Manchester United fans, report has it that Sekou Koné has been promoted from the feeders to the main team. And this report is coming after a failed attempt to land Conor Gallagher from Atletico Madrid to Manchester United. What do you make of it? Is it that Manchester United does not plan to buy a holding midfielder or a forward, no matter what they call it? Is it that you guys didn't plan for it?
Honestly, I think it's very disappointing that we had to find ourselves in that type of situation as a big club. Every single person that, has common sense knows that midfield is not well structured. It does not make any sense for us to go into this season without having at least one holding midfielder. One. The only holding midfielder we have in that team as it stands like this is Obinna. Yes, because Bruno is not a holding midfielder. He was just deployed there. He's the only person. Now we are hearing that they almost went for Conor Gallagher. And is that how a big club moves? So now we have to wait from now to January again before we are even attempting. Look at that shenanigans they did versus Baleba. I don't understand. Sometimes, if you want to do a project, go all in. Go all in. Put all you have inside. Look at Chelsea. Chelsea are signing everything and everywhere. As they are signing defenders, they are signing midfielders, they are signing midfielders, they are signing attackers. They are not leaving one area to, upgrade the other. Because you need everywhere to be good. I'm not saying promoting Sekou Koné is a bad idea. I'm just saying that promoting Sekou Koné because of our own lack of planning, it's not right. We are a big club. And to think that Conor Gallagher was a panic option. It was a panic option because they didn't know where to look at.
But you guys went for Hudman too. And you guys were told that Hudman is not for sale.
That is also a lack of planning. Because you ought to know the information surrounding Hudman before you go there and inquire. And even you try to cement a deal. Sporting came out to say, Hudman is not for sale. Why? They don't want to deplete their first team. They don't want to, just destroy that winning team like that. Gyökeres already left. Hudman is the captain. It won't make any sense for the captain to go. You get it? So they decided to retain him for another season. Which leaves us with, a very clear option. Don't go for him again. We need a reinforcement in the central area. Casemiro has no legs. Ugarte uses the brain of a donkey to play the midfield. Bruno Fernandes is not a 6. Obinna is still very young. That means there's nobody there. There's nobody there. Absolutely nobody. Now we want to play the season without a number 6. Every big team has a number 6. Arsenal has. Liverpool has. Chelsea has. Man City has. Man City have bought Reinders. Reinders is not a number 6.
Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez, exactly, still there. So they still have players. They have players there. Players that can sit in that midfield and do what they have to do. But Man United, our own is always different. Now they are saying Conor Gallagher, it was a failed loan attempt. How would it fail? How would you go and loan a player out of Atletico Madrid, knowing fully well that you didn't even tell Atletico Madrid that you are coming? How would they plan for his departure? Honestly, the type of if this season now we fail to perform well in that midfield area, nobody's going to talk about the transfer again. They are going to hit on who? The manager. They are going to hit on the manager, and it doesn't make any sense.
But the manager has been hammering getting a new midfielder, getting a number 6. Why didn't they try to get it? Why didn't they try to plan it well? Why did they try to see other options and try and see if they can get, even if na 30 years old man,
right?
Get it for 1 year and maybe next year you can plan for it. At least there is no move. There is other alternatives.
And to think that they will release Eriksen. They release Eriksen. They fully aware that they don't have any replacement in mind.
But I feel like when they released Eriksen, I thought they know what they wanted to do. Exactly. In terms of leaving Eriksen because he's too old and getting a younger blood. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what happened.
Well, that's why I say it's lack of planning. You understand? They just went into the market with, we are Manchester United. We are definitely going to get a player. That's what they went to the market with. Just vibes. No clear plan. No clear plan for the midfield. In particular, no clear plan. And it might even be intentional. Because if you look at these Ineos people, if you look at Ten Hag last year, I was screaming last year that we shouldn't go into last season with the attack we had, though. Rashford, Garnacho shouldn't be our options. Do you understand? Still, they only reinforced one part, the defense. They bought Mars, they bought Delete, they bought Euro. They bought Euro. Then in January, they now bought Dogu. Then this season, they failed to reinforce any other area. They only focus on where? The attack. That means it's intentional. They know what they are doing. They are using one window to check one area. If we fix here, then we'll see where is remaining, then we'll fix there. Bruno is 31. Casemiro is 34 there about if I have his age correct. Who is there again? Ugarte. Ugarte is not a Premier League fit. He cannot do it. He can't work out. He can't work out.
So this Sekou Koné that is being thrown into this pressure now, how do you sum it up? Because pressure will kill this guy. He will drag him down.
You see, if you look at the way Liverpool is using that their very young, talented guy, Rion Gomoha, you know that is how to use a young talent. You understand? And this is why I was still saying that Kobe Mino should relax. You get it? You don't throw your young talent into, pressured environment. Do you understand? An environment that needs them to deliver. No. Whether or not they deliver, let it not be on them. Do you get? But right now, since you don't have a 6, Sekou Koné is going to be judged. Do you get? Because everybody wants to see whoever is playing there to perform. Let's say, for whatever reason, God forbid, Bruno goes injured. Somebody has to come in, and that person is going to be Kobe Mino. If Kobe Mino does not run, him and Casemiro is going to be a disaster there. Two of them cannot run. Imagine having Casemiro and Kobe Mino to cover that midfield area for you. You will cry. You will cry blood. Or you put Ugarte and Kobe Mino, Grimsby, they can't even run against Grimsby. So if you now put Sekou Koné and maybe Casemiro, you're expecting Sekou Koné to perform as a player that is playing for the first team, which is not possible. Because the pressure in the Premier League is not funny. The pressure is not funny.
And the tempo of Premier League is too. I think Casemiro, you guys bought Casemiro. I was thinking, okay, because of experience, but Casemiro in your midfield, a 34 years old man in your midfield, strolling, not running again. You can't say running.
Yeah.
See, Premier League momentum is too fast. In split seconds, they don't pass Kobe Mino, they don't pass all your midfielders. All of them are slow.
Several times.
Why are you keeping quiet in the market? Why can't you go and reinforce somebody who is fast and somebody who can give something to the team?
You see, even the Casemiro you are talking about, if you go back to the 2022-2023 season where Casemiro did very well, you will notice one thing.
Fred was there.
Thank you. Fred was doing the running. Do you understand? But Casemiro was doing the structural marking, knowing where to go, the tackles and everything. He was bringing that heavy duty DM performance in that area. And then we also have Sabitzer, who can come in when Fred is tired or Casemiro is tired. So you won't notice. Do you understand? It was a fantastic midfield summer for Manchester United. I don't know why we didn't even keep that guy. Then you see Adam Rabat. You understand? Yes. At some point, Amrabat was talking it for us. You get? So, but you just look at how we, Amrabat left, Fred left, Sabitzer left. The recruitment was Ugarte. Since Ugarte came, Ugarte has proven. And let me tell you something. It's not bad for you to sign a player and the player proves not to be good. It's normal. Now, bad market. Accept. Ugarte is a bad market. Let us just accept it. Let's accept it. But now, Manchester United is the only club where if they sign you, no bad market, or you must shine. You must shine. You must come that ball. You must find way to play. Ugarte cannot do it. It's too obvious. He's not proactive. His tackles are slow. He's a bad passer. No criteria that suits the Premier League of his. He has nothing. Casemiro is we are just patching him. Bruno, if you go to, I saw one stat, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a unicorn, mad unicorn.
And you guys are bullying him. You guys are saying all sorts of things to him. No respect. You guys are disrespecting him up and down.
For fans that don't have sense, not me. You understand? I may come aside and single Bruno Fernandes out for a particular moment.
A particular match.
Yes. But to now start to, act as though he's a problem. I don't know. Why would you even think that? The only person, Bruno is the highest in ball recoveries. One of the highest in chances creation. One of the highest in distance covered. Why? On the pitch.
Chances creation, there is no two ways. He is the highest.
Now, what I'm even saying is, Bruno has no business in ball recoveries. And yet he's still there. That guy is just a top. I think he's the best signing since Sir Alex retired.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Best signing. It would have been so sensible for us to, take him to go and play where Mount is playing and get a 6 and a DM to sit behind so that he's going to be relaxed.
And do his work well.
Just imagine Bruno is the one feeding Koné and Obinna. No be make I say go get 100 assists. But now, see where they go playing for me. They playing for down. Now they come carry Sekou Koné come. Wetin Sekou Koné sabi? Wetin sabi? Wetin? Sekou Koné still have 2 to 3 years to learn the role. DM bro, what's the name of Rodri? When he came to the Premier League, they put him. He really run blind. Guardiola to tell Fernandinho, see,
you have to stay 1 more year
to teach this guy. Teach him.
You have to stay 1 more year.
I'm telling you. You don't come inside the Premier League and then come and, because the DM situation in the Premier League, the number 6 position in the Premier League is different. In other leagues, you are just a, decorative passer. You understand? Pass, turn. Everybody say, hey, passer, good passer. In Premier League, you have to walk. Box to box, they must see you going up and down. That's why you question the likes of Enzo Fernandes. Yes, Enzo Fernandes is a good passer. But once that they see that maybe as a wrong goal, you go pass. As a wrong come back, they know say, hey, it's not good. Why? Because they don't see you for back. Or maybe you don't go mark for back. You throw up pass, go. Maybe the striker foul to pass, you don't see. They go say, you know they there. Do you understand? This and Bruno does not have that lapse. So as Bruno they throw pass for back, now so they run. Go collect time to shoot.
He's always wanting the ball.
And is it that type of person that you're now not supposed to build a midfield behind? Build a solid midfield behind this guy. You are promoting Koné. If Sekou Gallagher come, I would have been the happiest. Gallagher. 4 longs. That's what they used to call him. They said he's the white Kante. Look at that performance when he was at Crystal Palace on loan. He was the youngest player in the Premier League because of that performance. Young PFA. Is it easy? It's not easy. A lone player winning PFA, young PFA. It's not easy. Honestly, it's just a shame the way we planned our midfield and then we didn't land the right players. If had Conor Gallagher come into the this thing, Casemiro could just go rest. Put Bruno, put Gallagher. Fire for fire.
All right, so Manchester United fans, what do you think about this? Let us know down below in the comment section, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247 and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.